What was I doing here?
You were eating ass, I believe. Did you check out the song I sent you, by the way? Just
No.
one. You don't have to do it now, just whenever.
I forgot about it.
I don't know. What does he see in me?
While it's possible that this protein may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is...
Oh no, I hate that.
What?
Shit. I don't know if you want to see that. It's quite traumatic.
What is it?
Alexi sent it to me. It's not good. Let me send it to you. On Messenger. I sent it. Hope you're prepared to eat some ass.
Nah.
Grug, nice name.
Yeah, grug.
Greg Smug.
What? I knew a girl whose
Yeah.
13-year-old brother died when they were playing golf. The golf club somehow snapped in half and went through his throat.
Oh my god.
Holy shit! Fucking hell. There was a story in the news a couple of years ago about a newborn baby that was hit and severely injured at a baseball game. The parents were all boo-hoo, how could this happen to us?
I'm not surprised.
Well, I mean,
But if they're doing some dumb shit, then they deserve some bullshit to happen.
yeah, like, you should know that you shouldn't bring your fucking fragile baby to a baseball game where there is a likelihood of them being hit in the head really hard with a fucking ball.
The ball was flying towards them and they put the baby right up in its path. Then when it died, they're like, oh shit. Well, how did that happen? It's traumatic, I promise you. Truly traumatic.
Shiloh, why? God.
I got my ass beat by a 13-year-old girl.
She's not even 13, she looks like she's 12. Wait.
There's not really much of a difference.
I meant to say, like, 10.
Young ass kid. Dude could just headbutt her and she'd be down.
Yeah.
Gets real close and you just fucking wham!
My mom used to make fun of, like, people who used any sort of abbreviation. And, like, she thought it was lazy teens, fucking disgusting. But at the time, she would use the, like, abbreviation or, like, shortening of the word people, like PPL and shit like that.
You should have screened it at lazy teen. You should have used it every chance you could, even when you didn't need to. Just constantly fucking throw it into, like, conversation where it wasn't needed.
What do I need to do? I'm confused.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know.
Well, right now you have the Ryder Family Secrets quest activated, which is done across multiple planets. And since you don't have any location quest marker where you are, there's none left on the Nexus or the Hyperion.
Where am I?
You're in the Hyperion right now. It's effectively just treated as another branch of the Nexus, because it is from now on. The Hyperion is the ship you came to the system on at the very start of the game. It's now docked at the Nexus. You'll come across quite a few quests, including a hell of a lot of allies and relationships quests that progress over time instead of like together. And sometimes they'll end and they'll unlock a second part of the quest, essentially.
Angry woman, it's you.
Oh yeah, you'll come across some random people to talk to. Like that.
What do I have to talk to you from?
You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Because
She
she's
doesn't sound angry.
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You think you could do this all yourself. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Jesus, you bitch. Why'd you even want to talk to me if you're just gonna insult me?
That's what angry people do.
No?
They just insult each other.
I'm not an angry person.
Yeah, and you insult people anyway. What the heck's your excuse, huh?
Being angry isn't an excuse.
I ask you again, what the heck is your excuse, huh?
I don't have one, because I'm not a retard.
I don't think we dads have excuses.
That's right.
Well, damn. Full material.
Material.
Yeah.
Reprobate. What do you want?
Reprobate.
No!
I'm certain, Professor.
She's running for me again. What's going on?
That's why she does be.
Yeah, apparently. It's like the second time she's done
solve
it.
the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence. You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Done with AI? That's stupid. I like that response. That's fucking retarded. Like, yeah, I guess I understand it to some extent, but you have to be actually retarded to go through with something like that.
The
Everything's
firefighters.
uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The eye kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
I can. Whoa, what are you guys doing? Why do you always run from me, bitch?
She's out.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all or detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Hey, excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
What?
You sent that virus to free me from Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Ryder?
Yes, I can't believe I'm free. Thank you.
This is what our movement is for. Helping people like you. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
So where are you running this puppet show from?
Our sanctuary. I'll ask Knight if you can come visit.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
Bye. See you later, pal.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have
That's
experience
the
with human
firefighter
AI
quest purposes of the time.
If they attacked you,
By the
they're
way,
capable of anything.
it's an example of one of them.
I'll check my email. We need to find them.
God, I love how, like, heavily you lean when you turn.
Yeah. Have you done the running thing yet?
The running thing.
Yeah. Run in a straight direction and then like, well, run in a direction and quickly like move left and right while you're sprinting. And you'll see his legs do some weird stuff.
What?
Like go back and forth, left and right constantly as you run.
It stopped. It just stops running.
No, I mean as you're running forth, quickly flick left and then keep running forward, and then flick right, back and forth as you're running forward.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. He's just doing some exercise.
If you do it fast enough, he like runs on the spot. Basically.
What's up, Afro Man? Oh my god. What do you mean all clear? What the fuck are you retarded? What is that noise?
All clear.
The noise. I don't know, it sounds like someone's inhaling really sharply but constantly. What?
It's really just one of the dudes sweeping up outside.
Oh my fucking god. Okay.
Yeah. He's about to start geeking this wheat, by the way, so be wary.
Oh well.
As in, the lawns, doing the lawns.
Long enough to get sand in
The hell?
cracks I didn't
Oops.
even know I had.
Looks like our piejack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine. Won't he?
Adds character.
The exercise will probably do him good.
What? Was that whole quest? Okay.
Yes.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Rude.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Is PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you.
I will
And
be back.
Okay.
maybe don't mention I asked.
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks,
Weird
Lexi.
dialogue.
Feels good to talk about this.
What? What do you mean? How would that feel good or what? Okay. You can talk about your feelings or anything. You're just like, oh, I think it was a turning point. Feels good to talk about this.
I'll let you get
Okay.
back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh. What? He was right there as you, like, yelled at me to look after him. Don't tell him I told you.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Oh, more like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Did Lexi brief you on SAM and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah. I was dismissed from the Alliance when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the writer name, I'll bet.
Almost. I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
We can talk.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Don't call me kid.
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age.
That's such a fucking, like,
Yeah, pretty much.
childish response.
What? That was such a weird interaction. Hey, do you call everyone kid? Yeah, when you get to be my age, pretty much. And he just walks away.
I don't remember how old he is, but he's very old.
Also, when I talked to Lexi, she was like, "Hey, can you keep an eye on Drac? Don't tell him I said that though." And he's like standing right over there.
Well, usually he's like in the kitchen, and usually she's in the mid-bay. So, just don't think they programmed in responses for appropriate situations.
Prepping VidCon communications.
You can go and speak to Cora, by the way.
Who?
This Cora, blonde chick, in the room to the left of Lexi. If you see someone in their room, and especially if their door is closed, and you have to interact with the door to open it, like, you go up to it and you open it, that means you genuinely can talk to them. Or there's something to talk about.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before.
Oh my
Then
god.
I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda
she's just
like
talking
he
a
was
lot.
teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where
He does
everyone had a
beast.
place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your
That's why she
father
does
said,
beast.
I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Alright, see ya. What are you chain? Where you, whoa. Saying?
Hmm?
It's straight this way, isn't it? God, why does this door take so long?
You're looking to change a lot out?
So Vetra, I hear this joker beat you at poker too. Where'd you hear that?
The little Brody told her.
A gloating Brody. It was a close game.
Clothing?
Did give me
Yeah.
a better game than Drac. Not saying much.
The lower floor at the very end. Opposite from like the hangar area.
Skills and take him out. Let's do it. Hey, Costa. Want in on this?
Alright, pass the glass. Okay. Who the hell? Oh.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, veteran Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy.
She's right beside
Brash,
you,
gives
dude.
no shit. As far as your Hyperion,
I asked him about the crew and he's like, PB, I like her, but she's real exhausting.
for me.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Callow?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Those
No.
remnant vaults, all those secrets.
Hello again, Ryder. Taking an interest in my strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have a... Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete.
What is this?
That's what? Oh, Apex. So. See mission funds? Up the top right?
Yeah.
You spend them on new teams and outfitting your teams with like perks essentially. You send teams on missions. They range from bronze, silver to gold. Bronze being easiest, gold being the hardest. The missions with the little like, I don't know what they're called, the army like arrows up. I don't know what they're called. You know what I'm talking about? The missions with those are Apex missions, so they're whatever color they are, they're slightly harder than the normal ones of those. So like a bronze Apex mission will be slightly harder than any other bronze mission. Gold will be slightly harder than any other gold mission, etc., etc. When you go to the you have the thing looking good. In the missions area, it'll give you a little information about like the mission itself. Mission traits and rewards are really the only thing I paid attention to. Your teams will most likely start out with one trait, one or two, sometimes they get two. And they gain traits as they level up and complete more missions. You want to, like, pair up a team with a trait that a mission has. So if a team has like a nighttime trait, it's better to send them on a mission with the nighttime trait as well. Because that'll give them an increased boost to success. you pick a mission that you want to do, and then you choose a team you want to send on it, and then they go away for like, I don't know, however fucking long it says they go away for, time required or some shit. And then that's real time. So you check back in however long that is, and you get your rewards if they completed it.
Okay.
They
So
can't
it's
fail,
just
though.
like a weird version of the same shit they did with the war table.
Yeah, but the rewards are not that good. It's almost not worth doing. But I did it anyway just because I felt like it. Like, you only gain a couple of credits every time you finish it. And the supplies are okay. You get like a bit of materials and shit. I think you can get guns from it, but I don't remember. I don't know, maybe you can't.
Were we at the Chinese region?
Just hanging out. Watch out for Chinese people, they're everywhere in that system. The progression percentage underneath the name of the system will help you identify if there's still some shit you gotta do, planets to scan or things to acquire. I remember if I've explained that before or if you found out or whatever.
No, I figured that out.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Collision is imminent. Damn.
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
Ew. Why do they fucking look like that?
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Kit?
Yeah. It just looks gross. I mean, I know that's like the point.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough. Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You're about to meet the Angara. Prep your asshole.
We need in that vault.
Where are they gonna probe me?
Please, you're not really
Hell
going out there
yeah.
on your own.
And you're gonna be all
Can't
for it.
afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Yeah. I like how in suits they just look like a buff spaceman.
Need me to take my shoes off?
I'm Paran
Oh my
Shai,
god.
Governor of Aya.
They look
We are
terrifying.
the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey.
Jesus Christ.
I have this in hand.
They're like fucking
and sent me to find out what's going on.
blue Egyptian,
He's a
like,
human
pyramid
from
people.
another galaxy.
What is
A
Joe?
Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
I don't know.
I apologize. Landing here the way we did, without warning, on fire, was not the plan.
That's good to know, because if it was, that would be a very bad plan. I'll inform Evra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
It's job, baby. Job.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
Oh.
It's just a scanner.
Put it away now.
I already put it away, homie.
Take it easy.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
We're Governor Shine.
We don't know what.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
Not it. And stop staring.
After studying its physiology,
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
What do I need to
This
open
is
it?
the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
It's your first test.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them. But you're
Oh,
telling
that's a
me to
cool,
be brave.
like, cloak thing.
No. I'm telling you to be strong.
The
To
jaws
look
wearing.
and hot. Okay?
Yeah.
Hey.
It's good you like it.
It really is the best one in the Resistance. I know.
Ugh, they have like flesh hair, it's fucking gross.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way.
Milky Way.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. the Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
What's going on? What the fuck?
I hope I don't regret this.
What just happened? Oh god. That was not good.
I like that interaction with Jal sticking up for you.
Yeah.
Because
I've organized my
like
analysis of Aya.
he just jumps at a chance, so you can kind of tell he just wants to fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, let me do something, please. I'm sick of sitting here.
You.
I don't give a shit.
I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
What? You can like, there's a romantic option for this random bitch.
Like I said, some NPCs in the world you can romance. Don't have to be your party members.
I couldn't resist the adventure
And she's
of a
one of them.
lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And, the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people. Our ships were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Am I still not allowed to scan anything?
Probably not. You'll gain proper access to Aya fairly soon.
Your ship
But
is
you can't actually scan any of the plants or anything on Aya, I don't think.
nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
I'd like to look around.
That's fine, just be respectful.
I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paran.
Jal is your last party
You're
member,
free to explore this area,
and
but the
another
city is
romance
off
option,
limits.
by the way.
Until that changes, I'll be your liaison.
I figured based
How
on
may
what
I
you said
help you,
before.
Pathfinder?
I chose him.
Yeah, I'm going to as well.
Sounded like you and Jal know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
our trust, and maybe you will.
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You met Avela. One of our colony suppliers, Soka, also expressed interest in you. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket, and Aya cannot support all of us.
Why is this one like Australian?
Thanks for your time, Enro.
That's the thing that people, half of them are fucking Australian, I don't get it. There's one planet where like all of them are Australian. Which makes no sense given the state of the planet that you go to.
They didn't explain it, because I asked, or he said like, oh, you sound nothing like Jaw. And he's like, our culture is complex. And I was like, what, can I learn more? And he was like, you'll learn if you gain our trust.
Think of it like humans, how there are a million fucking different accents. It's the same basic thing. They used to live across many planets. Because of the Kit, they don't anymore. So they've all kind of congregated. I mean, to be fair, it's only two, but still.
2 planets, or 2 accents.
No. 2 accents.
No overturn.
hell's that all about? That's so weird.
Hello. Hello.
I was muted.
It ain't funny.
Seen enough. I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
How do they just miraculously know English?
Translator.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
They'll talk about it soon. Very briefly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Oh.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Pegging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right.
This is such a weird interaction.
Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with Peavy. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jarl wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Wait, what? Kidding. Just be ready.
What have you gotten yourself into?
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Where does Jarl hang out?
Still compiling my first impressions.
The room that was empty opposite Cora.
Emotional. I can't.
So, Jal.
So?
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
No bigots allowed.
Yeah, I like
And
that
you're
response a
alien to
lot.
us. So there. We have something in common.
I like that response a lot.
Place to start?
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshe Sefer?
He's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
Just the interaction is just weird.
A little. Yeah. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
What does that mean?
Hmm?
You're interesting, and then the logo is like, is that like friend zoning him or something?
No, for a long time you can't romance him, so choose those options instead. And if you see that.
Okay.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
It's effectively the fucking same thing.
Show everyone.
The way you talk to him.
No. Just us. So we can get to know each other better? Or just share a hobby?
Oh, of course.
Good. Good.
Need something?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without... Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
Is Jal doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have at least some understanding of each other's cultures. But to Jal, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in. I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Thanks for the insight. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Aya has so much biodiversity, and the water
Biodiversity.
flows just like Sirkesh.
Yeah.
Anomaly on sensors.
sensors. Deploying probe. Satellite detected. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
The hell?
Hmm?
Just how, like... the Nexus, and shit is closer to Aya than their other planets.
Yeah, they were just like, well, they were spread out, so some remaining ones that just happened. Did you stream into some shit?
No. Still going?
I have your stream to my phone, like desktop. Huh? The fuck? That was weird. Wait, what? Sign on to chat? What do you mean? What's happening? Am I not logged in?
This system
Hold
looks
up, what
mostly
just happened?
unexplored.
It was charted. Once. Then the Scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly on sensors.
What the fuck?
Deploying probe. I found something.
I found something. Ow.
What's going on?
I'm picking up something. Probe's launched. I found something.
The hell?
What the fuck? My Google is like fucking whacking out. So I'm having trouble Logging in. But I'm logged in.
Anomaly on sensors.
Maybe Google's got some
Probe
issues.
launched. Satellite detected.
What the fuck? Authentication is required, you need to sign in. I mean, I am. Fucking god, I'm gonna restart my phone. What the fuck, it's running so slow.
Mineral wealth from this system once fed industry on Vold, and well beyond.
One day that might be true again. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
Stop messing with retards. Okay, there we go.
Yay.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
Whoa. Suvi's getting existential. Sometimes I forget how small we are.
I need to update YouTube. So I'm just gonna do that.
I'm picking up something.
Hey.
Yeah.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Detecting what's left of a ship. Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Anomaly detected. Probe away. Getting a scan.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Vold to the Ungarai, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Okay, YouTube updated. Let's get this bread again.
Oh, Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
I'm loading up your stream, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, you're involved. Stay close to warm spots, by the way. Like radiation on the other planet, it will drain your life support. Jarl is very good. He's a lot of damage. I used him half because I was romancing him and half because... Well, I used him because I was romancing him because he was an Angara and acting as an envoy, and because his damage was really good. Oh, fuck, right. Fuck, I missed. Not good. Don't miss again. It's all on you, dude. Shit. Oh, fuck it.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Oh. How do you, fucking switch weapons again?
L1, I think it's. You hold down L1 to open the weapon window. Maybe?
Nope.
Coming!
Oh, why don't you check the control config? I remember.
Oh, it's square. What the hell? Which one is which? Why would I want that for... God damn it, I hate having to look at this fucking thing every time.
Oh. The weapon wheel is the touchpad.